When the next season kicked off and Stoke were in this top division in the country, I went to school on that Friday, and I finished school and I went home and I took my uniform off. I went up to my bedroom, put a pair of jeans and boots on and slipped out the back door to hitchhike to Stoke on a Friday afternoon.
I moved round to the boothing end, 2 rows in front of Ted. And then one night I went out with a friend for a curry in the Stoke, and Ted was standing in a pub looking through the window, and I waved. Anyway, this went on for a couple of weeks, and then we played West Brom away. So I went into a pub at West Brom, into the beer garden at the back, and lo and behold, he's standing there, a little bit inebriated to say the least, and he shouted over some immortal words. And I looked up because it was the voice I heard, and I looked up and he went, "Come here." So I went over. He says, "What's your number?" So I told him my number and he went, "Forget it. This is my number. Put it in your phone and text me." We started texting and phoning and talking to one another. And then he said, "Would you like to come down, watch Stoke play Chelsea away?" I said, "Oh, go on then." He met me at the station and we went to Chelsea away, and that was our first date. And then from then on we started seeing each other regularly, home and away games.
When we first met, we bought this house, we did. Julie moved into here and I stayed in London for work. I couldn't come up here and work. We were seeing each other each weekend. If they played in the south, Julie would come down and stay in London for that weekend and then come back to Stoke. Any home game, I would come up on the Thursday night and then go back on the Sunday, and it just wasn't right. And when I met Julie, I knew we had to be together. We decided it was time for me to move up here. And the only way I would move up here as if I was with Julie, because it didn't matter where Stoke played. I could travel to Stoke from any part of the country, but as soon as I met Julie, I knew we should be up here. Once we met, we knew we was right for each other. We just both separated from our partners, and it was just right that we was ready to meet each other. And I was the luckiest man in the world that I bumped into Julie, and I knew straight away she was the right one for me. And we got married 6 months ago, didn't we, Jules?
Nearly 12 months ago.
Oh, nearly 12 months ago.
May last year.
It's flying by,
It has flown by.
And I'm the luckiest man in the world to have Julie. And plus, she's a Stokey. Yeah, it's like saying salt and pepper. When you say Ted, Julie's right next to him, like salt and pepper. Yeah, we go everywhere together, McCoy and Cotton, that was Julie's name before it was McCoy. A match made in heaven. Well, it was a match made in Stoke, actually, but heaven is probably Stoke.